Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 4 and we are going back to the Courageous. The Chancellor, Emperor Drygal's reborn. The whims of fate are inscrutable as ever. Even so, the big picture is starting to come together at last. Including the reason why Father would entrust so much authority to him. Indeed. Well, sounds like Alicia's father and George have quite a bit of baggage too. Yeah. Well, the Black Workshop and the Ebon Knight. It was even more dreadful than anything we could have expected. The Chancellor's true intentions aside, we've finally gotten a glimpse into the cause of the Empire's woes. You're right, this is a real bombshell. But the rivalry of the Seven might just be the avenue to fight back against the curse. Right. Thanks to Rosalia and everyone, I've steeled my resolve to go through with the remaining rivalries. We have to keep moving forward. For Millium and for Valamar. Absolutely, we're with you. We'll fight with everything we have until the very end. Right. As Class VII. Well, it seemed like this has really helped you move forward, in more ways than one. And if the Lionheart Emperor is to make an appearance in the story, then I can't very well let myself be outdone by him, now can I? Oh, that's right. I'm glad we were finally able to find a role for ourselves in all this. Are you sure you don't mind? Providing Tow with support, I mean. Oh, don't you worry about a thing. We've been studying the terminal controls little by little. Yeah, and we read the manual inside and out. I'm sure we'll be able to provide some assistance when you need it. It really is amazing how you two got used to everything in no time at all. Please, Your Highness, I'll be counting on you from now on, okay? You got it. Jeez, you really can't underestimate those two. Everyone on the branch campus is going all out, so we better keep up the tempo with them. Now, it's about time we put together our itinerary. I should think our next objective is pretty clear, no? You're right, Grandmother showed me the situation before we left. It looks like two Divine Knights and their awakeners have taken upon position at separate shrines. The Paladinite Knight is at the Draco Shrine in Sutherland, while the Argent Knight is at the Stella Shrine in Crossbell. They've probably been making preparations for the rivalries, given that the war's about to start. Well, guess nobody can accuse the Maiden or the Jaeger King of having a poor work ethic. Well, I'm sure they're all raring to go now, but we spent half the day at the Lunar Shrine already. I say, we pick just one spot and we give it our undivided attention. Agreed. In addition to the shrine, I'd also like to check in on the surrounding areas. So which place are we gonna hit up first? My lord is in Crossbell, so naturally my interests lie there. Considering the distance, it might be better to start with the boss at the Draco Shrine and work our way east. Good point. It was off Old Agria Road, east of Parm, right? So once we are ready, let's head over there and start our reconnaissance. Well, it sounds like a plan. By the way, several requests came through not long ago. If you could spare some time to take care of those, I and the requesters would greatly appreciate it. Understood. In that case, I suppose it's time we mobilize once again. Yes, as Class VII and the Radiant Wings both. Kurt really likes the name Radiant Wings. Well, with the Courageous too, the range of places we can explore is going to expand quite a lot. Before taking on the rivalries themselves, we need to do what we can to help people in each area. Oh, Rean, one last thing. I just spoke with Yuna and Kurt. The next time you go down to the surface, would you please take me with you? You want to come along? But there's the ship operation to oversee. Oh wait, I think I get it. At least the others are going to help out, so we'll have some leeway to work with there. After all, there are some cases where contacting everyone is going to be a lot easier from the surface. I'd be away from actual combat, but I think I could help you out with my order. So, what do you say? Understood. We weren't planning to do more than scout the Draco Shrine today anyway. Just don't overdo it, Toa, okay? Right, I won't. Even if it's just for a little while, I won't let you down. Oh, and I sent out our latest batch of requests to the terminal. Be sure to give it a look when you have a moment. You bet, thanks. Well, it's good to know that we have Toa with us, because we have one more cryptid that we haven't done yet, 2 trial chests, so having her along, her order, would definitely help a lot. Alright, so let's take our favorites with us, like we always do. Yeah, the entirety of the new Class 7 as always, but maybe these two? I don't know. I did, however, upgrade all the weapons of everyone that we have to our availability, so we can always use them whenever we want to, but the story is mostly about the new Class 7, so they're one of the reasons why that I want to have with me for at least quite a bit. The situation in each location has completely changed, and you can now visit the city of Ordis and its surrounding roads. Toa will be accompanying your party. She won't directly participate in combat, but she'll provide support for your party with her very powerful order. About Celine's order. When Emma's in your party, Celine's Brave Order Midnight Onyx will be available. Receiving bonding points. Okay, so there is something to be said for having Emma in our party as a backup character, because then we can use Emma's and her order too. So I think when we head out to actually go on with the main story, I'll probably switch one of the new Class 7 members with Emma. I think it will be a very benefit, because it means we have Celine's order, Emma's order, and at the moment Toa's order as well, so we will be able to do a lot of things and be very well protected. Receive bonding points. 5, that's a lot. Yeah, you know what's gonna happen now? We're gonna have a roundup, so that's gonna take up a little bit. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. Jesus. Well, maybe it takes a bit. 2 chests left. At some point we should be able to get there, right? I do hope so. So we have 5 bonding points, 8 people to pick from. Probably gonna get 1 extra bonding point from the event, so 2 people are gonna be slightly disappointed. But we're gonna handle it like watch 3, pick 5. And then one of the 3 we've picked, we watched instead of picked, we will then do between episodes if we get more bonding points. So we have 4, 5. Oh, we have literally 5 love interest ones. Is there any way we can actually check on the status on if we already completed 2 hearts with any of these? Like I said, I do want to complete all the heart sequences just because we can and for extra choice, and then we'll see by the rest what we have. So I guess the feline, Kurt and guys will be our watchers, and the rest will be our pickers unless we decide otherwise. We have plenty of other things to do on the courageous before we are at that point, so let's just start around and see how far we can get. It will be a little bit of a shorter episode today because I'm running a little bit out of time, but don't worry, we'll finish everything off before we continue with the main story. And if I see here how many new regions, we're gonna go to a lot of places where we can talk to people, so it's gonna be good. Hey, something smells good in here. Did you bring the prince something to eat? Oh, I sure did. Much to my delight, Sunny told me that she would try to recreate the very risotto my mother used to make. Well, I know it's improper etiquette. I asked her to bring it to me, so I could eat it here. And it's hereby where was thrown for a loop upon my discovery of that nostalgic dish, formal name Lenheim risotto. Lenheim risotto? Your mother created a dish so legendary it was actually named after her? This is amazing. It really is like mother used to make it. Sandy, I don't know how to thank you. I never thought I would taste this dish again. I'm truly blessed to have such a considerate cousin. Wait, what did you say? Oh, second cousin, technically, on his mother's side. We only recently found out ourselves. And after all that, I did come as quite a shock. I'll bet. Though I guess it always did kind of assume you have some fringe relatives in Ulster. I just never expected one of them would be Sandy. Well, we weren't trying to hide it from you or anything. It just never came up till now. To return to the matter at hand, I really have to do something to show my gratitude. What would you say to a private concert that the sun is put in? Oh, that sounds great. It's just what the town needs to keep their spirits up. Oh, wait. If they see all of it, the city's gonna explode with positivity, isn't it? Maybe even breaking all the cursed connections they have there. Because they're so proud of him. You two really do make for great cousins. I'm just glad His Highness is happy. He even promised a performance. Nothing could be better. There are so many things to look forward to once the war's over. Such as holding a solo concert at Ulster. I'll make it happen, just you watch. Oh, I know he will. Because they know how much it would appreciate by the local town folks. I wonder if those two are really going to be okay. Is something the matter, Valerie? Ah, Instructor Rean. Actually, we've recently had some noise slipping into our communications with the mayor. Louise and Tatiana have gone out there to pinpoint what's causing it. Noise, huh? How bad are we talking? Well, it's essentially just a small amount of static. Nothing that would delay our operations or anything like that. Still, I think it would be a bad idea to just let it be. That's why I'm working with Louise and Tatiana to take care of it. Our analysis has revealed a general area of 2 points where the noise seemed to be originating from. I see. So that's why the girls have gone down to investigate. Yes, it seems like the source can be specifically determined with this special Argus 2 detection app. Ah, so you're using the Argus 2 to search for transmission noise. We did cover something like this in the Heimdall field exercises, now that I think about it. Seems like you three are making pretty good use of it. And it's all because of those field exercises covered such a wide range of topics. In any case, Louise and Tatiana are there purely for investigative purposes, so I doubt we'll have any problems. But it's completely natural to be worried, sure. They have professional training, but support roles are what they're used to. Should I go down with the comm teams and provide backup? I want to help in any way I can. Think it over. I want to complete my rounds on the Courageous first before doing anything like this, but this will be our way of going down to the surface. I do want to help, of course, but our plate is pretty full right now. I'm the one who should be apologizing, really. It's not as if anything had actually happened. So please, don't worry about it. Okay, it's still there, so we can always come back to it. Which we will once we're done with the Courageous. Oh, hey Leonora, you're heading up to the fight crew today, huh? Yes, it's a real honor. They made me assistant pilot and everything. It's a little different from getting around on the sea, but the ship's a ship, and it's pretty fun. Well, that's good. Whether it's ship, bikes, or soldat, you've got a real affinity for machines. You remind me of Angelica in that way. Thanks. I'll take it as a compliment. Yeah, nothing about the perverse side of Angelica, just her motor skills, let us say that. Man, I can believe the specs on this thing. It can cover up to 3600 cells per hour. I can't wait to experience that kind of speed firsthand. It's good to see you're so enthusiastic about your work. Definitely. Alright, shall we pick up the quest while we're at it? Right, a Herculean task. I managed to get a read on the location of the Hercules' 5th squad who escaped before. They hold up in the blockade area somewhere in Avon Hills. I'd like to ask for your help again to finish the job once and for all. This time, I know we can bring them in. I'll meet you at the Hotel Hortensia in Ordis. The radio stars were born. There has been a disaster. We've been running into problems with the radio Tristar right before we were about to record our latest show. We need replacement actors ASAP. If you can help, I'll give you the details in person. Director Monk. I want to believe. A larger-than-life monster has been spotted on the banks of Lake Gala. We suspect this the same life form witnessed in Milsante, having now dragged itself out of the water. Monster, Caleosaurus, location Lake Gala by road. We should be able to handle it on our own, so long as we act quickly. Yeah, we've seen it. It's nasty, isn't it? That's basically what it is. Alright, but that comes later. First, the courageous. Are you sure you want to do that? What the? Where did that move come from? Okay, maybe if I send this guy here. Hey Sydney, Makia's teaching you how to play chess? Something like that. I've been posing him in a number of chess problems to help him get a grip of finer points of the game. Ah, chess problems, huh? Like trying to reach checkmate in a set number of turns with some pre-arranged pieces. Looks like you're really into it, Sydney. Well, I figured I ought to show everyone I'm more than just a pretty face. Yes, cause that's everyone's problem they have with you. You're just so darn pretty, Sydney. Well, charging in gun-ho like I always do is gonna cause problems down the line. I can't let it happen. Learning chess is my way of training myself to think things through a little more carefully. Which is technically a decent plan, cause by chess and other types of those games, you learn to, well, deepen your thoughts, have more strategic insights and stuff like that. Not many people are as honest about their faults as you. Yeah, you're more mature than I realized. Oh, plus, chicks dig smart guys. The times are changing. I gotta change with them or I'll be left behind. Okay, now it all makes sense. You've been better off keeping that side of things quiet. Definitely if you want to have a chance with the ladies. Popularity aside, it's his desire to change that we should respect. This is a good break for me too. I'll work with him until he's satisfied. Sorry for the trouble, Makias. No, I'm sure Makias definitely won't mind. Because in the end, he is learning to play chess, no matter what his motives are. How unsavory. Oh, Elise, you two having some kind of meeting? Oh yeah, I was just giving some tips about the latest OS, the one that was used in the Makaba. Well, I want to be able to operate a terminal more efficiently, so I was asking her for advice on how to best use the developer mode, which should let me create custom environments. Ah, it's great seeing you two so fired up. Just try not to overwork yourself. I'm still feeling fine. How about you, Alyssa? Do you need a break? Well, we may have that trial this morning, but I'm doing good, so don't worry about me. Besides, I'm not the only one who's a little emotionally fraught right now. All this did was help me gather my resolve. I think I'd go crazy if I had to stay cooped up in my room the whole time anyway. Alright, so long as you're sure. Thank you so much for everything, Alyssa. Definitely. Oh, I'm really surprised of how fast Elise and Princess Elvin took to the terminal. And Toa? Well, she goes without saying. I don't think we could hope for better support. Liz is a really good teacher. She helped me out a lot. I'm going to do everything I can to meet your expectations. Well, I always was assuming, to be honest. Ooh, a meeting room. Yeah, we're gonna talk to you when we're gonna pick you. So you just have to wait for a little bit longer. Of course, like last time, go into the bots, until nothing else happens. Like secret people coming in, different combinations and such. Because no, maybe we're maybe gonna get more different bathing suits. Like I said. One more time. It looks like the prince is gone at least. Maybe the prince is the one that's coming in and handing out all those suits.
A good break.
He does seem like the person to do so, isn't it? No, you'll have to wait too. Ah, well, hey Instructor Rean. I bet you're feeling pretty tuckered out after that trial, huh? We can fix you right up with some margaritas viper juice. A few sips and it'll zap the life right back into you. It sounds very potent. If you're real drained, they can fix you up real quick with some margaritas viper juice. A few sips and it'll zap you right back the life back into you. I would gladly try it.
What can I get you today?
Ooh, got a lot of ambrosia, nice. Because these are only used for these recipes, so we can use them any which way we want. And they're decent restoratives, aren't they? So, yes.
Come again. You've got good taste.
For now.
Come again.
Maybe after I've tasted your dishes, I might lose it, but at the moment I do. Hey Elliot, Crow, shooting some pool? Well, no disrespect to any of your hard-working times, but I figure it's important to just kick back every now and then. Yeah, I could use some time off to center myself before the performance. No arguments here. So who's winning? Crow, the lazy king of kicking back? Hey, you're not wrong, but did you have to put it like that? Seriously though, have you played against Elliot lately? You wouldn't believe how much he's improved. What can I say? When you travel around as much as I do, you get people inviting you to play all kinds of games. I played an awful lot of pool, so I plan on letting Crow win that easily. You really come out of your shell the last couple of years. I can't wait to see you turn the tables on Crow. I'm on it. Yeah, and be sure to keep an eye on your 50 mirror. That's for sure. Hey guys, I'm right here. I've gotten pretty good at pools and darts. Even if Crow's out of practice, I don't intend to let him beat me that easily. Seriously, Elliot's pretty damn good despite the cute face of his. Whatever though, if that's how things are, I'll just have to stop holding back. Alright, good. Of course, oh, there's someone else here. Ooh, did she set up the robots? Is it done now? Schwarzer, did you come here to train as well? Well, I just want to see what was going on, that's all. And you said you could lend us the Sleipnir this morning, right, Duvalli? Yes, I already have setting all the programmed. And the Sleipnir F2, Type 1 and Type 2. Physical attacks are not very effective against Type 1. Base your approach around those capable of using magic. Conversely, since magic attacks are not very effective for Type 2, an approach based around physical attacks should be taken. Got it. Looked like I'd be making some good for some training. Well, when you want to put your skills to the test again, just let me know. If you speak to certain people in the training room, you can take part in combat training. The difficulty increases as you progress throughout the story, so check it out if you're up for the challenge. So, is the game saying that story points are gonna add things to it? Or do the challenges grow with my level? I'm assuming it's gonna be the second. The Sleipnir is ready to go. When you want to put your skills to the test again, just let me know. Oh, okay. Level 1, and we'll add to level 2, level 3, and all that kind of stuff, yeah. I'll do this in between the episodes, unless it's unleashes something, like a scene or whatever. And I will either record it so you guys can see, or will just tell you what the reward for it is. Because I think it's just like test combats against archaisms. In this case, the Sleipnir. But we'll see, definitely. next floor it is. Good. That means we'll definitely be off the ship by the next episode, that's for sure. Locker is good too. No, this side. Oh. Holding down the fort? You're watching the store today, huh? Get anything new in recently? At what point did I stop questioning this canine shopkeeping business exactly? Arf? Nothing, sorry. Thanks for everything you do for us, Cerberus. Arf. Yeah. What do they do today? General's code, normal stuff. Yeah, we might need to decide whether or not we want to switch over the people that we equipped when we were at the trial, change the stuff to general codes and general gear, because those things are pretty decently good because of the speed and the evade. But I might as well only do the people that we haven't decked out, just to make sure that everyone we have at our availability is up to snuff if needed, because you never know what's going to happen. If there's going to be another scene where we have to divide everyone into little groups and do their own combat, I want to make sure they have a fighting chance. So giving them accessories and update equipment is definitely going to be one of the things we have to do. So yeah, that takes resources, but I think in the end it will be worth it. We got that. We should make sure that we do give out the gifts, because I think we have 2 we can use. Yes. Sterling dog tags to Randy. Alright, can never go wrong with dog tags. These are pretty awesome. Well, they match your style, no? I hope you like them. Yeah, thanks man. I'm not gonna let you leave empty-handed either. Here's something for you. Ooh, a hard flask. A hip flask? Yeah, alright. Thing is, we got of one of these, it has a rocket charm to it. It is a really fitting gift from you, Randy. Are you sure you want to part with it though? Yeah, got plenty more where that came from. Go wild. Gift giving is not a bad idea. Should probably pass something on to that partner of mine sometime too. Yeah, it increases interpersonal relationships with gifts if done right. If not done right, it could make things very awkward. Sometime later, Rean was contacted via his Argus too. Oh, the donut cushion has proven to be a fine gift indeed. And not only am I able to gaze upon one of the most delectable foods in the world anytime I wish, but I'm also embraced by the perfect plushness when I hug or sit on it. I quite love it. I'm glad to hear it. I had no idea she's loved the novelty cushion this much. I must give you a gift of similar value in return. Please take this. Rosen Crown. Oh wow. Is this some kind of magic accessory from Aaron? Indeed, it amplifies his mana. May it serve you well. Thanks so much, Roselia. Ooh, that might be interesting. Let's see, Hard Flask, just a major defensive boost, and 300 magic attack. That might be interesting. Let's keep it in mind when we set up our equipment. Is that novel you were looking for, Emma? Oh, it is. Thank you so much. Or the book through Becky, huh? Yeah, that's right. Talking with Dorothy reminded me just how fun it was to dive into a new story. Things sure do change, Irene. Remember back at the academy when Emma was a wee bookworm? Just look at her now, those eyes, those legs, those curves. Yeah, must be beating off guys with a stick. Well, that's probably one of the main reasons he has a staff as a weapon. Much easier to keep guys at bay. You sure you can control yourself around a babe like this, Rean? I don't know if I'd put it that way exactly. Still, anyone with eyes can see how beautiful she is. Oh, Rean, you don't have to. No use denying it, Emma. With great sexiness comes great responsibility. I mean, think about it. Lots of hot-blooded young lads on this ship. Just be sure you don't give anyone the wrong idea A wee bit of attention can go right to their heads. She does have a point, Emma. Be careful not to break too many hearts. Oh dear. I don't compare to Vida, and there are so many other beautiful women out there. Maybe I should start wearing my glasses again. No. Definitely not. No glasses, no hat. Stay as you are. That's all I'm saying. I don't think it will make a difference at this point. There's just way too many sexy girls on this ship. If I teamed up with Rex, we could throw together some kind of sexy mech and make a killing, I reckon. Becky?
Alright there!
And Rex has already started collecting all the photo samples for the magazine without you even asking for it, I'm sure. Any new stuff? Yes. Chronicle issue number 8. Yeah, I should also see if I can gather more resources so we'll fill out the celestial bombs. Because it did help a tad. Ooh. The swordsman and the sorcerer. Nice. I think these are the ones that I missed against earlier, fights with people. So they're still available. Very nice. You know what? I'm just gonna buy them right now. Why not? Because if I'm still going out there to gather up some cash for the other stuff, I might already buy what I can.
Catch you later!
I'll catch you later too. Yeah, and for new people, I know my accents are bad, I'm just having fun with it. No insult intended, definitely not. Yeah, she's gonna be later. Hey, Ash, Gustav, I thought you guys were reading in here, but it looks like I was wrong. I'm trying to, but Ash here clearly has other ideas. What? T-Rex have got the articles and stuff too. Still counts as reading. I'm not sure I'd call this literature though. Great question, Ash, but what kind of women do you like? Do you have a type? Yes, the available kind, I'm sure. I'd like to ask you the same thing if I thought I could get a straight answer out of you. I like a girl to keep things tight. Also if she's flexible too, if you know what I mean. That makes sense. Tatjana's good at keeping a tight schedule, but she's also adaptable even if you might not see it on her nerves. Hey, it's not like that, you chump. You trying to piss me off, or are you really this stupid? No. I'm really sure there's something that Ash does like about Tatjana. Because he has spent time with her, not just because of the book club. Could be me though. I'm not sure I don't know what you mean. It's kind of refreshing to see Ash on the receiving end of a joke for a change. Even Gustav thinks he can get a shot at me. If this were Pablo or Sydney, I'd take him out right here, right now. You know, Ash really mellowed out since he joined your class. I have to see my ex-roomie a little less prickly these days. Yeah, but that's good. It means that he's lowering his guard every now and then. Not a bad thing. Well, the boss has gone to Draco's shrine. I don't think our showdown will be today. But we need to make sure we're ready as we can be. Yeah, let's see where the Courageous 2 takes us first. We need to get some training in. I agree. If you need my help, just let me know. I was in the mood for stretching my legs anyway. Thanks, I'll let you know. We'll definitely let you know, guaranteed. So you're the daughter of the Schleiden family. In that case, you must have met my darling Vincent before. Vincent Florald, yes, I've seen him a couple of times when he came to my father for training. Wait, Margarita, are you and Vincent betrothed? You can tell. The engagement is not official yet, but really, we're so in love that it's mere formality. You're a sharp one, Jessica. Right. Margaret's version of reality seems to be a little different than ours, so don't blame Jessica for being confused. Jessica has a keen eye to discern the truth of my relationship with Vincent. Or perhaps our love is so strong it simply radiates around us. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Margarita is quite a character, isn't she? Maybe I should try to emulate her, assertive approach. Anybody you're interested in, maybe? Now I'm curious. Oh, hey, Instructor Rean. Would you like to try some of Yuna's homemade hot cinnamon milk? Sounds tempting, but I'll pass. While I'm here, I'd like to compliment you on the great job you did at the Lunar Shrine. Well, it was a real challenge just to keep up with the older members of our team. And we learned so much new information, I still don't really know how to feel. Though I'm glad I got to hear Milliam's voice again. Oh, that's sisterly love for you. What I said, that was a figure of speech. Milliam is Milliam, it's as simple as that. Sure, of course. Sorry to pry, Ellie. Yeah. Altina, she's grown so much since Cold Steel 1. It's beautiful to see, isn't it? Yuna's homemade hot cinnamon milk. I had some before and it would always help me calm down. It is certainly a curious drink. Oh, I've been full on work since morning. Everyone's hard at work though. It's not just me. If I'm gonna recharge for the afternoon, I'll switch things up by doing some cooking. Don't overwork yourself, Yuna. Keep it within reason. Alright. You do you, and we're done on this side. Let's oh wait, 2 more rooms. Oh no, they're all part of the same thing. Alright, let's go outside. I think this will probably be the last bit for today. Yo, what are you doing here? I was about to ask you the same thing. I didn't expect you to run into your hair. I'm taking a break from work. I gotta think something over. It's so convenient to have an airship. You can smuggle goods easily while enjoying the wind in your hair as you speed through the air. The Bobcat's not bad, but it can't carry tanks or soldats. I've gotta think of my future, of work opportunities. It's becoming clear to me that an airship is a must. I can't help but worry whenever she starts laying out her future plans. I really want to get an airship for myself. Decent size like this one would be great. But that must cost a kidney and I ain't selling one. Oh, maybe Mom will buy me one. A kidney or a ship? Either one, just as disturbing. Well, she's eyeing a real fully loaded airship with the same glee a normal kid would a toy of one. Oh, definitely. But if anyone can gather up the cash to buy a ship like this, definitely her and her mom. Oh, don't worry, it's all good to my end. I've got this. Well, it's not good on my end. I couldn't reach you for a month, and now you want to tag along and interview some third-party power? Not just that, but you even send this completely unrealistic event plan. Our paper is read by the military for idea's sake, although doing a joint feature with the Crossbow Times isn't a bad idea. Right, I already talked it through with Rex. Actually, that might have been his idea originally. Normally I'd flat out refuse, but some other staff here on the board with your proposal. However, it's not workable without some changes. Come to the office and we can discuss the edits. Oh, so sorry boss, but no can do. I'm not in the best terms with the military at the moment, so I'd rather keep a low profile. Can I leave it into your capable hands? Is this all a joke to you? Have you heard the word responsibility? Well, Vivi's talking to a superior at the Chronicle. Sounds like she submitted some unorthodox proposal to the editor-in-chief. Well, not my business anyway. Do you get some sort of satisfaction from making my life all the more difficult? Well, fine, I'll see what I can do. But you owe me at least 5 no-nonsense articles for this, or you're fired. I'm serious, Vivi. Oh, no problem. And thanks. I'll get the courageous crew to help me out with that. Yeah, if you can mooch off people a bit, she'll definitely try. Alright. For now, I'm gonna leave it here. On the next one, we'll finish off the courageous. At least look at the 3 we have to watch, and maybe give a start on the picks as well. It's gonna probably take up a lot of the episode next time, and I'm hoping they are, as always, gonna be great. But we'll have to wait and see. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.